Let's move on to the next topic in the chapter. It's called as Semantisieriungsformen. Semantisieren means explaining the meaning of the words and the lexical units. Semantisierungsform basically are the techniques that are used to semantize. The students should be given strategies so that they can learn on their own and find out the meaning of the words. We have two subtopics. One is Einfache Semantisierungsformen and the second one is Arbeit mit Sprachigen Lexikon. So, in the Einfache Semantisierungsform, there are a lot of techniques and I have put them as a tabular column so that you can remember it easily. The first one is bildliche Darstellung, which means that you're going to represent a word with respect to a picture or an object, and then you're going to connect the object to the word. The next technique is synonym and antonym. This is a verbal technique, and in this you will be connecting the synonym to the new word or the antonym to the new word. So you will be connecting the known with the unknown. The requirement for this is basically the synonym is already understood and the meaning is known. Then we have something called as Beispielsatz or example sentence. As the name suggests, you're going to explain the word with an example sentence. And of course, this also has a prerequisite that the other words in the sentence is also known. Then we have Umschreibung. This is known as rewriting in a meaningful form with known words. So, for example, Wunschzettel, you can ask them to write all the wishes in a paper and then you call the paper as Wunschzettel. The next form is definition. You define the word, which is as straightforward as it can be. So the meaning is the other words in the definition should be already known. So, for example, Automechanik. Then you have Wortbildung. You're basically connecting 2 or 3 words to form a new word. So in this case, Saft is Apfelsaft. Should be understood that is apple juice. So give these examples and they should be able to figure out the meaning of the word. The next technique is called as pantomime. It's a non-verbal process. You don't speak. You use gestures and mimic and you try to represent the word. You must be very careful here to make sure that the interpretation of the word is correct. Then you have the Übersetzung, which is basically translation. It should be used only when the explanation in German is too time-consuming and too difficult. So here you use the Mehrsprachigkeitsdidaktik of the methodische didaktische Prinzip and you'll be able to explain the words. Then you have context. You're going to explain the word meaning via the context. Then you go with the Arbeit mit Sprachigen Lexikon, the second form. This is basically a two-language dictionary. English-German, German-English, English-French, French-German, French-German-French, etc. This is used for mainly autonomous learning. You must always take care of the following aspects when you're working with such a dictionary. You should also understand that words in the foreign language will also have more meanings. The correct meaning depends upon the context, and the very first meaning doesn't mean that you have actually found the meaning of the word. You have to basically search again and then finally conclude based on your situation. And it's always recommended that you always choose to work with dictionaries during your class. With that, the chapter comes to an end. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. If you have any questions, then contact me via email or put down your comments and I'll be able to reply. Thank you.